Welcome, I'm Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. In this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and where I get this knowledge, this information that I'm sharing with you on how to upgrade your energy, raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and live in happiness, live in love, live in joy. So when I was born, I was instantly able to see, hear, feel everyone and everything around me, their energy. I couldn't just see the physical world, but I could see the spiritual world. Now you can call this being spiritually awakened, but it definitely didn't feel like a gift to me. It was something that caused huge amounts of fear, often terror, because this fear, this terror of something that I was seeing that no one else could see or feel or hear, the people around me. There was no internet for me to go onto the internet and be informed or connect with other people that were having the same type of experiences. And I was just a kid. So this was causing fear. And when you're living in fear and guilt, it's very, very low frequency, very low vibration, which means that the things I was seeing around me had very low frequency, very low vibration, and that was just bringing on even more fear. So I was caught in this vicious circle, this vicious cycle of continuing like this downward spiral. Picture it like being lost in a black hole and sinking deeper and deeper into this because of what you're feeling, because of what you're experiencing. And each feeling and each experience is just spiraling you down. Now, this doesn't mean that I wasn't a happy kid, having fun, playing. Of course I was. I can get joy and happiness from the simplest things. And because I was very connected to nature, I was connected to the animals around me, to the plants, the trees, I found joy and happiness in the simplest things. So it wasn't until the age of 23 that I met someone that could also see, hear, feel energy, the energy of those around him, and was having similar experiences and could actually give me some help, some guidance onto Aliki, you can control it like this. Aliki, do this, don't do that. And it was amazing for me because not only had I finally found someone who could also understand me, who was also seeing and hearing the same things as me. So I didn't feel like I was in this alone and crazy kind of world. But he was also able to help me into controlling what I was seeing, what I was feeling, help me into raising my frequency, raising my vibration. And many years after this, he discovered a teacher, a Reiki master, and spiritual teacher who taught both of us. We both became Reiki masters. We both went through many ceremonies which brought us into a greater understanding of how energy works, how it flows, and amazing things that you can do to learn, to have fun, to enjoy your life and bring greater happiness into your life, into you, into those that are around you, and share this. So it was amazing. It was truly amazing that I was able to experience this and learn. Then I went on into a journey of self-discovery, of discovering the true me, my true power, my true strength, and discovering more and more happiness of being. Because the more you discover your power, your strength, the you that's within you, that's full of happiness, full of light, full of love, you bring this forward. And it did take me at least a lot of work, a lot of healing, a lot of understanding. And you do have your ego that becomes this huge thing, and you do need to move through your ego, through your mind, and move into your heart, into who you truly are. And with this love that you discover for you, share this love with all that is around you, with the people around you, and bring true change, not only in you, but to everyone. So I did get knowledge from my teacher, from people who taught me, from books that I read, from videos I watched. But I got most of my knowledge, the majority of my wisdom and knowledge from within me, from source energy, from the flow inside my heart, and from this source energy in people around me, from people that spoke to me from their heart, share their knowledge, share their wisdom. And we connected, and they helped me move forward. And in helping me move forward, I discovered more and more of the truth that is within. And it's not just the truth that's within me, the truth that's within them, it's the truth that's within you. Because we are all one. My life went through many cycles that I had to move through this cycle, through this learning experience, this healing experience. And only when I was fully healed would I truly move into the next cycle. And each time I would say, now I understand, now I know, now I get it. And the second thing I would say is, today is the day. Today is the day that I complete what I have come to truly do. It's going to be complete, and I'm going to move into the new me, the new beginning. And I can tell you that I've said this time and time again, because each time I said, now I understand, there was a deeper understanding that would follow. There was a deeper wisdom that would come. So every time I thought I understood, I had understood up to a certain level. And there's always so much more. You can deepen your knowledge, you can deepen your wisdom, just as you can have more and more happiness, more and more love, more and more light coming into you. That's how this works. And each time you say, now I get it, now I understand, you move into even more knowledge, even more understanding, even more wisdom. And this is fun. That's the fun of it. At first I'd get frustrated and I'd say, but I thought I understood. Now what's this? But then as I moved along, and as my frequency and vibration started to get higher and higher, I would find happiness in this. And I'd say, now I understand. And I knew that more knowledge was on the way. I knew that there was more to it. And this would make me happy. It'd make me excited. At first, this wasn't the case. I'd be happy, excited, and relieved, like, now okay. Because I wanted to escape. I was trying to escape what I was living. So at some point, I discovered the true me, and I called it me there. And why did I call it there? Because I felt that it was something so spiritual, so full of love, so full of happiness, so full of light. I felt like it was somewhere else, somewhere that I had to go. And I really wanted to leave from here and go there. And I tried in so many ways to find a way that I would shift my energy from here, from feeling lower frequency, lower vibration, to me there that was such high frequency, such an expansiveness and depth to me that I wanted to move completely there. Could feel this beautiful ground under my feet, beautiful light around me. I was light. It's amazing. So that's what I wanted. So if you're part of the spiritual community, you know that what I named there is called 5D, and what I had named here is known as 3D. If you're not part of the spiritual community, let's just stick to here and there. So what happened was I could easily move into 5D, move into what I was calling there. And it was amazing. It was an amazing feeling. I could instantly feel great happiness, great joy, great power, great strength. It was amazing. But I kept coming into the here. And For years and years, I've been teaching English. I would teach English as a foreign language. And it's something that I love doing because I love kids. It's something that I truly enjoyed. But the more I discovered me there, the true me, and I remembered who I truly am, the less I could feel that what I was supposed to be doing was teaching English as a foreign language. I felt that there were more things that I needed to be doing, and this wasn't it. So I kept moving into the 3D, 5D, here, there, and this leads to confusion. It leads to you feeling this up and down of your energy, and it causes pressure within. Another thing I'd like to address is, who am I making these videos for? Is it for the spiritual community? Is it for people who are new to spirituality? Is it for people who just want to be happy? And I will answer this by saying, who doesn't want to be happy? Who doesn't want to feel love for themselves, for everyone around them? Everyone wants to be happy. Everyone wants to feel love. Everyone wants to live in complete joy, to experience the true them. Everyone wants this. Now, in the spiritual community, there are levels. There are people who are new to it. There are people who are very experienced. I make videos that can speak to all, depending on your level of knowledge, of understanding. You will get what you need from my videos. You will understand at a deeper level. And the stories I tell, you can listen to them and just say, oh, it made me feel happy, it made me feel peaceful. Or you can say, now I understand. And then you could watch it again and understand something completely deeper with even more wisdom, even more happiness for you. Because I speak from source energy, I'm speaking from my heart center. And these stories are coming forward for you, full of love, full of light for you. Each time you hear them, and you hear them with your heart open, and you move into your heart center, there is more and more for you to experience. There is more and more for you to understand and to know. When you move from not just understanding the surface of it, and you move into deeper and deeper knowing, and you connect more and more with you, with your heart, and you move into your heart center, this has a depth and expansion beyond that which your mind can comprehend. It's only comprehended and understood with your heart. What do I want? I want for you to experience you fully. And that means your spiritual to flow fully into the physical and be experienced fully by you, seen fully by you, seen by all that is around you, and experienced by all that is around you. It is about no longer seeing it as here and there, and bringing it all into the here, all into the now, and bringing this forward into you. When we stop seeing it as 3D, 4D, 5D, 12D, and we see it as us here, bringing ourselves to higher frequency, higher vibration, through the flow of our heart, our happiness, our love for all that we are, for all that we say, for all that we do, for all that we experience, and let this come forward. And we no longer start seeing it in separation, but as a beautiful flow. That's when we no longer have this back and forth, and we move into it fully, whole, to be whole, and live it completely in all that we are, in all that we do. So that's me talking a little bit about myself and telling you why I've created this channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time to subscribe, and remember to like.